So it has been a period of time that has transpired where we lost, the society lost 9 families, including Kobe Bryant and Gigi. And everyone has mourned and is going through mourning and transitioning and trying to think through the impact that Kobe Bryant made on this world, on this earth. And one of the things that he showed us was how to be committed, how to have a killer mentality, and how to be dedicated. And how those things, when mixed in the right way and used the right way with the right intent, creates champions and creates success. But what I'm asking is, how are we applying that same mentality to what we do in the small spaces, medium spaces, or large spaces that we're in, where dedication brings positive impact?
Let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it.
So before we go, we're gonna take, like everybody else did, the 24-second shot. Just kind of a moment of silence. So Tony, who's our editor, before you cue in the theme music, let's do a countdown, 24 seconds for Kobe and Gigi. Dedication, see dreams come true, Kobe Bryant. So when you first hear that, dedication sees dreams come true. Off the top, first thoughts.
I always hear people that are considered successful, that the reason why they are successful wasn't because they, always that they mapped out, it was because they didn't quit. And to me, that not quitting is the dedication that allows what you see or what you imagine to be produced. That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
So I agree. I think there's two quotes that, for me, kind of align with that one. The first one is Dwayne Gretzky, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And then I guess the second one is really around that dedication, that 10,000 hours, that ability to really perfect your craft and tuning in to really getting and being prescriptive. So when I read or hear dedication sees dreams come true, I think about the 10,000 hours and taking your shot.
Yeah. And when you're missing the shot, not stopping.
Yeah.
Like you're committed to the process.
Yeah.
It's not always committed to just the outcome. We're going to celebrate the outcome. But once that outcome is accomplished, right, you now have to get back into the process of becoming good and or great in what you, in the dream that you now manifested.
Yeah. Well, I think you said something there, because the quote, he didn't say dedication makes you successful. He said make dreams come true. So I think what you said on alludes to, it's the process, it's the journey. Right. That dedication to the process is what manifests new dreams.
And that's hard to love. Mm-hmm. You hear a lot of motivational speakers kind of talk through like the emotion, the feeling good, and there are a few though that challenges you to think, hey, fall in love with the hard work, the grind, because if you can fall in love with that, then you're putting yourself in a good position. I'm even trying to push that to my children now, like them doing homework. I know it's hard to them, but we know that it's simple. The idea and my daughters and their gifts. The idea that you have to put in work to become better. Not taking one shot and thinking that's the final. Thinking about the details, so on and so forth. That's what will allow you to become what you want to be. And one of the things that I value is I stuck to my craft of creating, and that's just been something that I've done since I've been little. And I do live a dream. The dream that I dreamed before I got here. Now I have other dreams that I'm going towards, but I think that's the reward.
So you said a whole lot of words. Did a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Make it real. Story time.
So now I got to tell the story.
You got to tell the story.
Let me see, Rob throwing me under the bus.
You know what I'm saying?
So
usually I'm the one that's babbling. It's good to hear somebody else babbling.
Now, story time. So I go off to, I'm about to go to North Carolina State. And when I actually signed up to go to North Carolina State, the only idea or the only industry that I thought you could draw and make a profession out of was architecture, right? Because I heard that from my aunt. Her name is Aunt Ava.
Shout out Aunt Ava.
Aunt Ava. And because everyone told me you can't be an artist because they go, bro, what's the term? I forget off the top of my head, but the poor artist or whatever. So she told me you can be an architect. Yeah, the starving artist. So, all right, I go to North Carolina State. I commit to creating a portfolio. Never knew what a portfolio was. And the way I learned about it was the day that I went to visit the campus, the design school. They took a tour and to this room, and all of these portfolios were laid out, just people's work. And so I'm like, what's that? And they said, that's what you have to submit before you are accepted in the school. Oh, I'm not already accepted? Like, no, you're not accepted. You just, we thought you could do it. So anyway.
You got invited.
Right.
You might not be able to stay.
Right. So that was one of the moments I felt like, nah, this probably ain't for me. Because I would have to come up with 8 to 10 pieces that showed a diversity. I like diverseness. And if that's not a word, I just made it up. So
you got to go back to the other video to see what he's talking about.
So, and I committed to it. I created my pieces. I got into the school and got accepted into the program. Started doing architecture and really tried to commit to that as well. But I just did not like it, which was another opportunity for me to quit, especially with that creative.
So you telling our audience it's okay to quit?
No, I'm not. But stayed true and committed to my craft of creating and went into industrial design.
Joseph Quitter.
So I'm a sidestep. I'm a juker.
Very famous.
And I have a lot of stories where I believe God kind of directed me inadvertently to this moment. But I do want to say this. Dedication also doesn't mean being bullheaded too. There are times where you do need to transition, listen to experts, and see if their input is valuable, and reposition, but stay dedicated to the art, the craft that you're working on.
So I'm trying to find the Nipsey Hussle off the top. I'm trying to go with dedication plus preparation.
The song?
Yeah, opportunity.
You gonna play it?
I can't play it because copyright. Y'all should check out Nipsey Hussle's dedication. It's like one of my go-tos in the morning.
Do a verse.
I can't. That's why I was trying to Google search. You know what I'm saying? Real fast. It's real quick.
His favorite song. You can't do a verse.
You're right. I can't do the edited version. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. So I will say I agree with you. I think one of the things that I've learned throughout my time on this earth that God has blessed me to wake up and have.
Let's get serious.
About to get deep out here. Not for real. Is you never know when opportunity is going to present itself, and I think one of the things about the dedication and specifically loving the process is when opportunity presents itself, you're able to walk through that door. So, kind of a tangent story time, and I'm not going to go into too many details, but Joe and I are collaborating on an opportunity right now. And I would say that it's been the culmination of many failed previous opportunities that really prepared, I would say, each of us for this moment. And these weren't shared failures in the past, right?
Too, right?
Separate failures. But the beauty is, and I was actually just sharing a text earlier today with one of the collaborators on this project, and the confidence that I have as we're going down this project is because I know what not to do, as well as understanding the importance of each part. So it truly is, yes, at the end of the day, I am looking forward, and there's going to be so much champagne drunk once the culmination of the project is complete.
Yeah.
But I'm also already anxiously looking forward to being able to repeat this journey and this process and another opportunity.
Yeah.
So for me, when I think about that Kobe Bryant Mamba mentality, yes, at the end of the day, I want to pop the bottle and celebrate the win of really the reward of all the hard work. But I'm anxiously already thinking about the next project as well.
Yep.
So for me, I think that's that applied learning is when you can fall in love with the process. Dedication sees dreams come true, but that process begets new dreams.
Yep.
And I think that for me, that's the exciting part of this part now is while going through this journey and being able to reflect on, that's why I messed up before. Now I can kind of see this coming. Ooh, these are the people that I need in order to make this successful. Like the dedication is sometimes a personal journey, but it's also kind of the collective shared experiences of others and the culmination of coming together to say, we all are buying into the same goal. How can we collectively commit to this? And the committing is to the process in order to achieve the goal. And for me, that's where the biggest reward has been.
Yep. So any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Listen to Nipsey Hussle dedication. And if that don't get you right, talk to Jesus, because you need him. I'm talking to you.
And you.
And you.
Be committed to seeing your dream come true. You've gotten the bumps, you've gotten the bruises, you've gone through the process, you have the experiences. Why let the dream die? Go get it.
Go get it.